Welcome to today's game between the U16 Voyageurs Hockey Club and the St. John Vitos. And net today for the Voyageurs, number 31, Max Reed. And net for the Vitos, also number 31, Riva Luca. So, on offense today for the Vitos, number 22, Lachlan Ross, number 20, Darcy Ujarve, and number 11, Luke Saulnier. On defense, number 5, Zach Olmstead, and number 8, Jaden Hall. Offside early on here. On offense for the Vitos, number 13, Luke Belia. Number 11, Alexander Daigle. Number 15, Carson O'Toole. On defense, number 21, Grayson Shanks, and number 8, Sutter McQuaid. Ozone drawn out for the Vitos after the Voyageurs intentionally touched the puck while it's offside. Puck making its way up the boards, and it's just going to get flicked out of the zone by the Voyageurs. Doesn't look like it has enough speed to be an icing. Never mind. Barely gets iced. So we got 19:34 left to go here in the second period. Off the draw, puck to Olmstead. He wraps it around Hall with it. He's wheeling it up to Ujarve. Ujarve trying to come in down the left side. Gets wrapped around the boards. O'Toole there trying to get it out. Held in at the point by Olmstead. Bumps in the middle of Ujarve trying to get a shot off. O'Toole gets it. He's trying to move it out of the zone. Knocked down center ice, and puck comes out. Put right back in by the Voyageurs. Daigle with it. Picks it up. Wheeling, looking for a play. Takes it down the side. He's knocked over. Loose puck center ice. Grabbed by Count. He's coming in. Looking for a shot. Drives it to the middle. Reverse hit. Falls into the goalie. Luca can't hold on to that puck. Cutting back now behind his own net. Behind the opposing net. Parsons with it. He moves it up to the point. Put back in by Carroll. Coming behind the net now, grabbed by Godin, and he just moves it out. No icing as the Voyageurs come back to grab that loose puck. Grabbed by Carroll. Carroll trying to pass it up to Osmond. Puck lost, put back in the zone. Grabbed by Hillier. He moves it around. Carroll can't get there in time. Grabbed now on the boards by the Vitos. They have it behind the net. Count coming in to steal it. He gets it. Moves it up the sideboards. Osmond gets it down low, dumps it behind the net, trying to make his way around front with it. Looks like he's going to lose the puck. Grabbed again by Osmond. He trying to move it down low. Comes over to Carroll. He rips a shot. Goes high off the blocker of Luca. Directed into the corner, and good stick handling there by Osmond, trying to cut the circle and rip a shot. Loose puck behind the net now. Voyageurs looking to gain control, and stick check right in front. The opposing net is DeMall. Puck coming the other way. Livingstone puts it past one defender, rips a shot, and that's going to miss the net and come around and out of the zone. And in the O zone, trying to steal that puck is Morris. Unable to do so. Grab now, DeMel. Passes it over. Put down low. Rebound to DeMel. Shot. Fans on it. Hall moves it down low. DeMel's fans on the shot. Battle for the puck. On the boards. Looking for a pass out. Just flicked out of the zone by the Vitos. Loose puck grab by the Voyageurs. Stretch pass up ahead to DeMel. DeMel coming down the left side, trying to chip and go. He's knocked off that puck. Greenlee grabs it. He moves that around the boards. And now Cormier skating it the other way. Vitos come in, barely onside. Never mind, not onside. And that will be our third whistle of the game here. 16:26 left to go in the first period. Off the draw, puck thrown in by Shanks. Loose puck grab now down low by Greenlee. Cowan trying to come out with that puck. Moves it up ahead to Muse. He's going to move it into the zone. Snow going after it. No icing. Shanks back to grab it for the Vitos. Up to the point. Thrown on net there. And puck comes out of the zone. Battle for it. Behind the net now. Vitos trying to throw it in front. Grabbed by Olmstead. He's trying to move it out. Gets that puck up to Muse. Muse working his way in. Moves it to Cowan. Cowan trying to make some moves. Puck hit the stick, comes out. Across to Olmstead. Olmstead trying to put it deep. Hits the linesman. Bounces out towards the middle. Loose puck scooped up by Whitaker. Flicked out of the zone by the Vitos. Grabbed now by Hillier. He goes D to D. Puck to Morrison. Back over to Hillier. Flicking it up through the middle. Ujjarvi barely onside. Never mind. No, he's not. And Voyageurs coach is not too happy about that call. 15-14 left to go the first period right now. Shots 2-0 Voyageurs. So far, nothing of interest happens, but maybe something will change up here. Defensive zone draw for the Voyageurs. Off the draw, puck comes high. Ujjarvi races out to the point, can't get it out. Arbo puts it back in. Morrison with it behind his own net now. D to D for Hillier. Hillier flicks it out up to Ujjarvi. Never mind, he misses it. And Arbo trying to get back into the zone. Moves it to Pearson. Pearson just throws it out. Morrison sends it back in. Voyageurs offside. But they're going in on the forecheck. Not able to touch the puck, Saulnier. Coming out with it, Gaudin. He takes it down the right side, rips a shot, and grabbed by Reed. 14:36 left to go in period number 1. Ozone draw now for the Vitos. No one with a goal. Yes, they move that up to the point. Cormier trying to go D to D, hits a stick, bumped ahead quickly to Parsons. Coming in to Count in the middle, trying to direct it on goal. Misses just a little bit wide there, had a lot of pressure from the back. Now breaking out with it, pass sent up ahead by the Vitos. Picked off though, coming the other way, Hull. Hull tips it in, Hull hips it in. Cormier going back to get it. Good stick check on Osmond. He's unable to come up with that. And moved out of the zone by the Vitos. Up to Daigle. Daigle with the shot. Reed's going to catch it in his chest. Easy save there for Reed. And off the draw. Puck one over to Carroll. He's moving it out of the zone. Picked off by O'Toole. Moves it back down low. Hall trying to pass it around the boards. Bounces in front. DeMel. He sends that puck over to Parsons. Not Parsons. To McDonald. McDonald moves it over to Morris, who gets it down low. Loose puck scooped up by the Vitos. Trying to break out. Puck chip past Carroll. And Daigle forces it the other way. Belia grabs it. Throwing it to the middle, tipped into safe area by Carroll. And now Morris trying to steal that puck from Diego from behind. Carroll on it again, looking for an option here. He moves that over to Morris. Morris to Dimmel, trying to come back to Morris. Going for a reverse hit, doesn't even think about the puck. Livingstone moves it over to Shanks. He's taken down from behind. Moved up alongst the boards by Parsons. He has it over to Olmstead. Shot. Tipped. It's in. Olmstead with not a great shot from the point, but tipped there by Blake DeMel. And it's going to find its way in, give the Voyageurs a 1-0 lead. Olmstead fanned on his first shot attempt. It was in his skates. Just flicked it towards the goal, and it bounced in. So what happens when you shoot the puck? Voyageurs take a 1-0 lead here, just over 7 minutes into the game. Bank pass trying to come out to Jarvie. It gets just by him, and now the Vitos breaking out. Opposite corner dump. Olmsted going back for it. Moves that around. Grabbed by Morrison. Head up, looking for a pass. Hits his outlet of Ujarvi. Shoots it at his hand. Forced to glove it down and drop it. Trying to come in and take a shot. Blocked by Godin. He moves out of the zone. Dump back into the Vitos end. They got a lot of time. Cooling with it. Fans on it. Sorry about that. I just had to listen who got the goal. Saulnier with it. Trying to stretch it up ahead. Grabbed by Godin. He's coming in with a lot of speed. Takes it on the right side. Shot. Misses in the net. Coming all the way back to the Vitos end. In his own zone now. Grabbed by McKinnon. McKinnon coming down the side. Pass it up to Livingstone. Hits his skate. Bounces back into the zone. Grabbed now down low by Osmond. Osmond with it. Coming down the side. He has it. Passes that across the Hall. Hall with the shot. Hits a stick. Goes really high. Gay with it on the point. He moves it back down low. Coming around again. Hall with another shot. Vitos trying to get the puck out. Held it. Never mind. Knocked away from Osmond. Livingstone coming in on Gay. And good stick there. Livingstone with it again. Trying to move down the side. Opposite corner dump by the Vitos. Hall picks it up near the ring out line. Coming over the blue line with it. He gets the red line. Does not dump it in. Continues skating it. Now down below the Vitos goal line. Moving it up around to the point where he would have been. But no one there to cover. Never mind. Blake Dibble gets that puck. Back down low. Cutler with it. Trying to get that puck out. Unable to do so. Grabbed by McKinnon. McKinnon sends that chip puck across. Grabbed by Morris. Morris back to Hillier. Up to Morris again. Coming in with some speed down the right side. Taking it to the house with the shot. Good save on the play by Luca. Vitos trying to get it out. Skating into it now. Shanks chipping and going. Coming to pick it up. Dando with it. Trying to get a cut back. Puck comes out. Morris with it. Morris up to McDonald. McDonald knocked off the puck. Coming back to McDonald. Knocked away from him. Hillier grabs it. Getting wrapped around to Shanks on the point for the shot. It's going to miss. Hillier coming back in for it. McDonald stops it on the boards. Trying to go boards and out. He will. No icing. Hits the glove of McQuaid. Grabs now by Shanks in his own zone. Trying to get that to Collier. Just too far in front of him. Olmsted with it. Trying to pass that ahead to Parsons. And loose puck scooped up by Osmond here. He has Count with him. Rips a shot. Luca holds on. 9:20 left to go in the first period. And we got a little scrum and fun. That's just going to be broken up easily by the linesman. Shots right now, 5-2 Voyageurs. They lead 1-0. Off the draw, Voyageurs wrapping it around. Olmsted trying to keep it in at the point. Slips past him. Count coming in for support. Slips past him as well. Carroll, last man back for it. Passes that across, and Count finishes his hit. Osmond skates and loose puck. Shot, and he scores! Pass across. Bumping it to the middle is Parsons. Picked off. Count finishes his hit on one of the Vitos. Falls over, loose puck squirts to the middle, and Osmond shoots, hits one of the defender's stick of his top corner. 9:06 left to go in period one. 2-0 game for the Voyageurs. And off the draw, Saulnier wins that back to Hillier, gets the red line, and he puts it down low. Grabbed now by Ross, trying to move that in front. Puck coming up to the point from Saulnier. Bad pass. Hillier forced to come out over the blue line with it. Taking it down the left side, trying to get a shot off. And pass ahead. Morrison trying to get there in time. Can't quite, so it's going to be an icing here on the Vitos. Ozone draw here. And off the draw. Puck coming around the boards. Ground out by Cormier and moves up to the point. Sorry about that. Just listening to go off the goal. Vitos in their end. Looking for the breakout. Grabbed by Hillier. Holds the puck in at the blue line. Sent over to Pearson. Pearson just going glassing out, and he will ice that puck. Another icing on the Vitos. 8:11 left to go in the first period. Scoring the first goal of the night for the Voyageurs. Number 19, Blake DeMel. For him, that's going to be his second goal of the season. 4th point. Getting the assist. Number 5, Zach Olmstead. For Olmstead's 3rd assist of the season and 3rd point. Out the draw, Pearson coming down the right side, trying to chip it in. Hall grabs it. Hall coming around the net with it, drives it quickly up the right side. He fans on that pass attempt, picks it back up. Red line dumps it in. Puck caught by Shanks, drops it for himself and chips it. Daigle pass that back to his D for Shanks to get a good exit from the zone and trying to make a move coming up the middle. Belia, he loses that puck. Voyageurs move that back down low. Condon on the pressure, just quickly swatting at it to get it out of his zone. It's going to be McQuaid. Voyageurs move that puck back up into the neutral zone. Shanks over to McQuaid. McQuaid flicking that across, trying to get that to Daigle. Gay within his own zone, moving it around the boards. Muse gets it past the defender. He's knocked over. Count coming in on the rush. Snow forces the bad pass. Voyageurs taking their time near their own ring out line. D to D. Hall with it. Stretches it. Count touches it. No ice coming in down the right side. Throws it to the middle. Knocked away from Muse before he can get a shot off. Glassing out that puck goes. Olmstead chipping it in. Grab now on the side. Morris gets that knocked away from him. Dando picks it up in the neutral zone, just dumps it in. Vitos, D to D, still on the breakout. They go boards and out. Grabbed in the neutral zone by Dando. Dodges a hit, but he does lose the puck. Luckily for him, his teammate McDonald scoops in to pick it up. McDonald coming down the side, and he loses it. Pass to the middle, and Livingstone can't hold on. Puck offside. Livingstone forced to move it back to his D. Arbo knocked over, but he does get that puck into the zone. Dando back to pick it up. Wraps it around. No one there holding the sealing the boards, so puck gets out. Godin goes D to D. Arbo sauces it, trying to get a zone entry. Picked off by the Voyageurs. Quickly turned around up to McDonald. Rips a shot, trying to shoot through Arbo's legs. Seals them together to block the shot. Now Hillier within his own zone. He's going to go strong side boards, trying to get it out. Shot from the Vitos after they pick up the puck. Picked off by Hillier. Grabbed now by Osmond. Osmond moving it around the boards. Parsons on it. Parsons trying to get that ahead to Osmond, cooling with it. Thrown to the middle. Here come the Vitos. In shot! Off the post. Livingstone picks up that loose puck. Trying to throw it across. Good attempt there by the Vitos. Battle for the puck down low. And stretched ahead. Osmond coming the other way with it. They can't quite get there. Vitos moving around their own zone, trying to get it out. Puck now on the half wall. Bump to the middle. Voyageurs with a shot. Tipped aside by Luca. Parsons down low for Osmond to count in front. Shot. Someone gets a stick on it. Big hit on Livingstone there by Parsons. But the Vitos do throw that puck out of the zone. And now a fight developing in the Vitos end. And someone loses their helmet. Gloves are flying off. Going to the box for the Voyageurs is number 16, Ethan Parsons. 2 minutes for fisticuffs. 4:43 left to go in the first period. 2-0 Voyageurs. Shots 8-2. Also Voyageurs. Resch is making a decision here. Going to the box for the Vitos, number 6, Maxim McKinnon. McKinnon and Parsons both going to the box here. Both and another guy goes in the box for the Voyageurs, number 18, Keen Osmond, and also going to the box. And also going to the box here for the Vitos, number 17, Tennyson Godin. But the Vitos penalty box door is still open, so they might add another guy in there. And we're finally back. 4:43 left on the clock. Shots 8-2. Voyageurs, they lead 2-1. You got 5-on-5 action. 2 guys from each team in the box, and Hall trying to win that puck battle down low. He's not going to win it, but his teammate Saulnier is going to come out with it up to Jarve, chipping it past Cormier. Grabbed by Arbo. He just throws it out of the zone. Morrison grabs that puck near the run line, takes one stride, steps over said line, and dumps it down low. Ross gets that puck down low from a battle. He's hooked quite a bit, and Ross going to come in to help him. Sorry, Jarve coming in to help him. Cutley with it, moving it up the boards, tipped ahead, grabbed by Hall. Hall moves that down, grabbed by Ross. Ross trying to bump that to the middle for Jarve. He's going to get the loose puck, dump it down low. Voyageurs going for a change. Vitos trying to take advantage of that ice that they've got. Coming down the sides. Grabbed by Shanks, still taking it down the outside, cutting back. Try moving up the point, grabbed by Osmond. Count coming the other way. Trying to do a cutback. He's going to lose the puck. Grabbed now by Muse. Muse knocked off it. Coming Whitaker. Whitaker getting it down low. Coming in. Throws that puck in front. No one there to grab it. Snow gets it. He bumps that to the middle for Muse. Just a little bit out of his reach. And Count reversed by McQuaid. Snow coming in with it. Knocked down, but he gets Muse. A breakaway, and then he's tripped up. Ref already had her arm in the air, and that should be 2 penalties right there. Go to the box here for the Vitos is going to be number 21, Grayson Shanks. 4 minutes for head contact. Just under 3 minutes left to go in period 1. First power play of the game here for the Voyageurs. Looking to make it 3-0 here in period number 1. Puck slid down low. Ross Ujare, puck coming in front, trying to get it in. And Brett's going to blow the whistle after 11 seconds. Scoring the second goal tonight for the Voyageurs, number 18, Keen Osmond. For Osmond, that's his 3rd goal and 10th point. Getting the assist, number 16, Ethan Parsons. Parsons, 8th assist, 12th point. And also getting the assist, number 13, Braden Count. Count, that's his 12th assist and 20th point. Off the draw, puck coming the other way. Vitos send it down. Reed's going to stop it. Puts it behind his net. Hall with it. Coming out the side. Starts to skate up the middle. Dishes it over to Morrison. Morrison coming in with it. Takes it down the right side. Coming around with it. Put back down low. And turning and fire by Ross. And Jarvie trying to get the rebound. And nets off. So ref's got to blow the whistle. 2:18 left to go here in period 1. And ozone dryer for the Voyageurs off the draw. Dando moves it to the middle. Olmstead over to Count. Count with the shot. Rebound pass, but Luca going to cover it up. 2:07 left to go here in period 1 with 3:10 left on the power play. Off the draw. Voyageurs pushing Vitos, trying to move that up to the point to get it out. Olmstead hit. Count coming to pick up that loose puck. Steps down the middle. Rips a shot. He's going to miss. Trying to dangle in the middle again. He's knocked over by Livingstone. Giving the Vitos quite a bit of time here to dump that puck. Behind his own net, regrouping with it. Olmstead comes out the side. Moves that ahead for DeMel. Trips on the invisible stick. Dando trying to follow it up. And DeMel, good job here. Dando, another good play. Center ice to keep that puck from getting too far. And Dando, too many stick handles at the blue line. Nothing DeMel could do. There was about 4 times I thought Dando was going to bring the puck over the line. And he did not. It's going to cause an offside on the Voyageurs. 1:27 left to go in period 1. Off the draw, puck one back and shot out of the zone. Deflected to the side. Hall grabs it. Coming back with it. Moved ahead. And a high stick there on Greenlee. Lets Ujarvi pick up the puck. He steps in, trying to walk through the middle. Knocked away from him. Ross gets it over to Hall. Shot tipped but blocked by Daigle. Coming around the boards, Morrison on it now. He sends that back down low. Back up top to Morrison. Morrison skips past him. Hall regrouping now near the red line. Turns and coming in with it. Taking it down the left side. Trying to chip and go. Gets put up to the point for Saulnier. Saulnier to Morrison. Shot, rebound, and Luca going to cover it up. 37-60.67 left to go here in the first period. One set of players out of the box for the Voyageurs and the Vitos. One set still in there. And off the draw, Arbo gets it. Puck coming around. Trying to shoot it out. The puck is shot out. And grabbed now by Morrison. Morrison with it. Coming out the left side of the net. Trying to bump it up ahead. Grabbed now by Ross. Ross coming in. Trying to slide that over to Jarvie. Jarvie with it. Knocked over and shot down the ice by the Vitos. 10 seconds left. And stretch pass up ahead by Morrison. Gets past everyone almost. Puck caught in the end by the Vitos. And that will be all so far after one. 2-0 Voyageurs. Shots 8-3 Voyageurs. Still with a minute and 3 on the power play when we come back the second period in 10 to 15 minutes. Welcome to the second period of the game between the U16 Voyageurs Hockey Club and the St. John Vitos. So far after one, Voyageurs leading 2-0. Shots 8-3. Voyageurs right now on a power play actually for the first minute of this period. Snow wraps that puck down low for Count. Count up top for Parsons, rips a shot and caught by Luca. 19:34 left to go here in the second period. Still 37 seconds left on the power play for the Voyageurs, and off the draw, wrapped around the zone by the Vitos. Edwards not to play it. Reed, he stops it behind the goal. Olmstead on it, he has it. Trying to pass it out to Count, puck behind him. And DeMel knocks it down in the neutral zone, barely onside. Dishes that outside to Parsons. Parsons, saucer pass up to Olmstead. He throws that down low. DeMel misses it to Parsons. It goes and knocked away. Puck down the ice and even strength now. Olmstead in his own zone, behind his own goal, looking for a pass up ahead. Up to Roth, picked off by Cooling. Grab by Livingstone. Good job by Hall. Knock that puck away. Shot by Livingstone coming out. And going to be caught there by Reed. Off the draw, Livingstone gets it and rips a shot over the shoulder of Reed, and it's a 2-1 game. Off the draw, puck bounces out to Livingstone, and he rips it just over the shoulder of Reed. Off the draw, trying to get that puck to Hillier. Hillier trying to move that puck up to Jarvie. He's gonna miss, and that will be an icing. Off the draw, Hall wraps it around, comes to Ross. Ross to Jarvie. Jarvie with it, puck thrown in, coming around the zone. Daigle with it. Over to Arbo. And sorry about that, just listening to who got the goal. Good chance there by the Voyageurs. Doesn't quite get in. Vitos cut the lead in half here, and puck bumped up ahead. O'Toole moves that to Daigle. Daigle just misses, but he gets the puck in the corner, makes a move with it. O'Toole coming out from behind the net with the puck, looking for a play. Puts it down low, grabbed by Daigle. Moved up around the boards, shot by McQuaid, and Reed flashes the leather. Catches that one. 17:24 left to go in the second period. Off the draw, puck coming around the zone. Morris with it. He's going to just lose it. Morris trying to get that puck out again. Put down low. Trying to go. Puck almost thrown in front. Not quite. Bounces back to the front now. And McDonald's going to clear it away behind the net. Voyageurs net. Morrison picks it up. Cut back. Lost the pressure from Whitaker. Whitaker's actually going to pin him. Battle now behind the Voyageurs end. Puck still back there and finally pops free. Morris on it. Moved up to the point. Just barely slips past Greenlee. skates back for it, sends that over to McQuaid. McQuaid up to Whitaker, trying to dump it. Gets it to Morrison, stretch up to head to Morris with it, trying to pass in the middle, comes right back to him, ends up ripping a shot. Puck grab by Greenley. Greenley over to Whitaker, over to Shanks. Shanks with it now. Back to Whitaker. Whitaker coming down the ice. Shot in, gloved over to the side now. Whitaker, puck down low, battle for it. Thrown in front, and Reed barely gets a pad on it. Vitos shoot it from the side, coming on the attack. They hit the Glasgow high. Arbo with it. Throws it down low, coming around the net. Dando looking for a stretch pass. Voyageurs trying to move it up to count. Cormier picks it off in the center ice now. Vitos with it. Cormier trying to go up to Pearson. Gets past Pearson. Dando with it. Cormier barely keeps it on. It's offside, but he's trying to not take the offside. Barely does, but puck comes back into his zone. Ahern, he's going to lose it to Count, but too much pressure on Count. Can't hold on. Vitos throw it up the boards. Hall steps in for a shot. Good save by Luca. Hall with it again at the point. Trying to slide it to Saulnier in the slot. Voyageurs forced to dump it low to maintain possession. Arbo over to Cormier. Cormier trying to move that puck up the side and gets past Hall. Ahern coming down the right side with it. Cycles it down low, picked up by Pearson, knocked away from him, bumped up to Hall on the point. Boards it out, he goes. Godin steps up to dump it down low, but Voyageurs quick to turn it around. Cooling in the middle with it, grabs that puck, fans with it, and Godin gets it to Pearson. Pearson passes it over to Moffett. Moffett, he loses that puck. Hall to Hillier. Hillier just going to go boards and out. Luckily for him, it's on net. No icing. Puck passed over to Godin. Sprung up ahead to Livingstone. Coming in on Hillier. 2-on-1. Livingstone comes out with it. Backdoor pass, and Reed gets a stick on it. Vitos across to Livingstone. Backhands it on goal, and Reed's going to hold on to it. 13:40 left to go in the second period here when we finally get a whistle. Shots 2-1. Score 2-1. Shots 12-8. Voyageurs winning on both the shots and the score. Scoring the first goal tonight for the Vitos. Number 19, Trip Livingstone. For Livingstone, that's going to be his 23rd goal and 32nd point. Getting the assist, number 22, Kaysen Cooling. For Cooling, that's going to be his 23rd assist and 35th point. Also getting an assist, number 4, Jake Arbo. For him, that will be his... I'm not really sure because I don't have him on my stats. That might be his first assist of the season, but I'm not 100% on that one. Vitos trying to chip that puck out of the zone. Line held by Muse as he throws it back down low. Godin trying to move it around the boards. Muse can't quite keep it in. Snow will dump it back down low. Godin flicks that puck over. Trying to get that up to Livingstone. Livingstone with it, loses it. Taken by DeMel down the side. He rips the shot and glove save by Reed. 12:42 left to go in the second period here. Still 2-1 Voyageurs. 14:08 left to go. Off the draw, puck coming around the boards. Balia sends that puck over. He moves the puck over to O'Toole, trying to go back to Balia. Can't quite connect that pass. Voyageurs slap it out of the zone. Vitos near their own goal, near their own ring outline. Pass blocked by Jarvie. Loose puck grabbed by McQuaid. McQuaid taken down the right side. Coming down the right side, still looking for a play. Moves it up top, and Cormier loses it. Luca wraps that puck around the boards. Belia picks it up. Jarvie on the forecheck. Vitos scramble with it. Ross grabs it and trying to move it up to the point for Olmstead. He's going to miss the mark on that pass. Dumped in by the Voyageurs. They tag the blue line quickly and come in on the forecheck. McQuaid behind the net. Still behind the net. Comes out on the side, trying to make a stretch pass. Olmstead stops near his own blue line. Comes in and dumps it low. Lucas stops it behind the net. McQuaid moving it around the boards. And this will be iced as too hard for Belia. Can't quite get there. And icing called on the Vitos. 11:24 left to go in the second period. 14-8 are the shots. Vitos still leading 2-1. Ozone draw. And off the draw, puck comes down low. Morris moves it to Dando. Dando fans on a shot. Belia coming the other way. And good stick there by Hall. Keeps Belia from entering over the red line with control of that one. But puck moved up to Daigle. Into the O-zone now for the Vitos. Belia back on the forecheck. And puck will come out. O'Toole gets near the red line. Steps in. Just past the blue line. Rips a shot. Reed covers it up. Throws it out as the ref blows a whistle. So that play is going to be dead. 10:52 left to go in the second period here. Off the draw, Count coming the other way. Trying to chip it past Dando. He moves it past. Grab now by Godin. Pass up the middle there. Tipped by Greenlee. On the forecheck now. Hall knocked away from the puck. Cutler down low with it. Greenlee grabs it. Near the hash marks. Throws it back down low. Cutler trips up on the invisible stick. Trying to get up in time. And Hall, good body position there on Whitaker. Doesn't let him get to that puck. Battle for it still, and Count takes it. Throws it on goal. Good save there by Luca. 3-on-2 now. Cutler with it. Over to Greenlee. Greenlee trying to come in down the side. Morrison with the stick check. Greenlee lays out. Breaking up the breakout from the Voyageurs. Scooped up by Parsons. Trying to go over to Ross. Vitos in the open ice with it. Parsons, good hit there on Ahern. Ahern gets it, steals it back, chipping it down for Whitaker. Whitaker coming in, passes it across, open net. Vitos can't get there. Puck's scrambling in the O-zone for the Vitos. Voyageurs break out. Parsons rips a shot. Rebound put over the net by Count. Taylor with it up top at the point. Chips it back down low. Parsons going after. He's knocked down by Godin. Vitos lots of time with it. Arbo moves it up to Whitaker. He's just going to chip it out lightly. Morrison throws it right back in. Puck comes back to Morrison after the Vitos knock it straight back to him. And stretch pass by Morrison. Arbo trying to pick it off. Misses. Ross gets it. Nice move in the middle. Trying to get a shot off there. And Count just runs into the net and rips it off the bags. 8:55 left to go in the second period here. Finally, McKinnon and Osmond out of the box. This season, Voyageurs 10th out of 12 teams. They're 9-4-1. Vitos, on the other hand, they're first. They're 12-1-2, and the head-to-head record between these two teams is 3-0 for the Vitos. Now, one of those games might have been exhibition, but either way, Vitos still undefeated in the regular season against the Voyageurs. Off the draw, loose puck grab, taking it down the side is Shanks. Voyageurs quickly throw it out of the zone. Vitos scrambling in the neutral zone. McQuaid moves it ahead to Pearson. Pearson coming in down the left side. Gets that to Greenlee. He moves that down low. Vitos on the forecheck now. Voyageurs pinning the puck. Battle for it. Puck still pinned and knocked free. Sent back down low by Pearson. Grabbed by Gray. Voyageurs trying to get it out. Grabbed by Greenlee. Knocks it back down low. Osmond with it. First shift in about 10 minutes. Makes a move. Loses the puck. McQuaid stepping in for the shot. Blocked. Pearson gets it. Pearson with it. Cuts back. Moves it up to the point. Back to Pearson. He throws that down low. Puck in front with a stick knocked away. Grabbed by Pearson. Shot. It's going to just miss. Puck in front. Another shot from the Vitos. Shot blocked. Greenlee laying down. Using a stick to break up a breakout attempt. And finally Osmond takes it behind his own net. He loses the puck. Trying to get it out. Voyageurs held in now. Cooling with it. Coming around the net. Looking for a play. Cuts back. With it. Rips a shot. Cooling. Good attempt there. McQuaid with it. Puck coming around again. Cooling. Moves it up to the point. Back down to Cooling on the half wall. Trying to make a move through the middle. Voyageurs looking for the breakout. Snow knocked over. Across to Livingstone. Shot. Blocker saved by Reed. Cooling going in for the rebound. Lots of battle happening now. Down low for Cooling. Over to McQuaid. Shot. Rebound. Good save by Reed. Another good save. He's going to hold on to that one with his glove. A little bit of a scrum in front. I don't know how the Vitos didn't score right there, but close. 6:51 left to go in the second period. Voyageurs still holding on to that 2-1 lead. And off the draw, puck down low, wrapped around by Hall. Ross going in after it. He just ejects it out of the zone. It's going to be an icing on the Voyageurs. 6:40 left to go in the second period. And off the draw, puck coming around the zone. Vitos trying to send that in front. Hall with it on the boards. He just shoots it out of the zone. Vitos quickly move it back in. Hall with it again. This time he's going to skate it out. Coming in down the right side, and puck knocked away from him. Carroll, last man back. Good pass up to Hall. Hall over to Ross. Ross to Jarvie. He slides it down low. Puck bounces in front. Luca directs it aside. Pass it over to Livingstone. Livingstone sends that puck back to Cooling, and he just gets hit in the face. Yep, no high stick there. Coming in, Ross puts it over the net. Carroll, good pinch, keeping that puck in. Vitos now carrying it around their own net. McKinnon moves that up the boards for Livingstone. Livingstone sends that across, and long stretch pass by Cormier up to Cooling. Cooling coming in down the right side, trying to thread that through. Comes to Livingstone in the middle. Shot from the top of the circle. Blocked. Hall with it, skating in down the side. Vitos with it. Cooling up to the point. Puck opposite corner, dumped there by Arbo. And a penalty here, I think. Hall, I think, was just abusing someone along the boards. I don't know if he's getting a penalty, but someone's down for the Vitos. Refs deliberating now. Just got a little stoppage. They're deciding what to do. Player from the Vitos, I think, is okay. I don't see him on the ice. I think he's sitting down on the bench, but at least he got up himself. And going to the box here will be number 8 from the Voyageurs, Jaden Hall. 4 minutes for head contact. So this means that Vitos, their first power play of the game, is a 4-minute long one. They already cut the lead to 1 this period, looking to cut it to none on this power play. They're going to be power play. They're going to have an extra man for the rest of the period almost, unless they score, of course. And off the draw, Vitos win it, but it comes out of the zone. McKinnon skating back for it. Own ring at line. Drops that to Cooling. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon circling, coming in down the side. Takes it down the left side, draws it for Cooling, who's coming in through the middle. Takes it over to the right side. Shot goes high. Puck out of the zone. And diving to make a play there. Good job by... I'm not sure quite who it is. They don't have a name on the back of the jersey. Number 23. Cooling with it. Battles hard. And over to 23. 23 trying to get a shot off. Just misses. Cooling with it back in the corner now. Cooling down low to Livingstone. Livingstone with it. Over to McKinnon. Fakes his shot, fakes his shot, fakes it. Oh, he shoots. And it will be blocked by the Voyageurs. They quickly get a change here. Still 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go on the power play. McKinnon taking it down the side. Drops it for Cutler, and he's going to loop back once more. Cutler coming down the side. Drops it for Belia. Coming in down the right. Takes it behind the net now. Trying to wrap it around to the point. No one there. Muse picks it up. 2-on-1. Muse and Snow. Back check for McKinnon. Shot. And Snow tripped into the net. And this looks like it's going to be a penalty. Looks like it's going to be a penalty on the Vitos. No penalty. And off the draw, Vitos in their own zone there after that good save by Luca. 2-on-0 when you're on the penalty play is not a good thing to see. Cormier shot. It's going to miss the net. Cutler down low with it. Trying to go to Cormier. Hit the stick. Goes up into the netting. 2:04 left to go on the power play. 3:24 left in the second period here. Also draw Cormier with it. Puts it down low. Move back up to Cormier by O'Toole. Over to O'Toole again. To Cormier. Moves that over to McQuaid. McQuaid to Belia. Shot. Good save on the play by Reed. Back to Belia to McQuaid. Over to Belia again. Trying to get a shot off. Blocked by Carroll. And Carroll tripped up, but he's still going to ice that puck from his knees. McQuaid on it. Behind the net. Fake grabbed the puck by Cormier. McQuaid left it behind the net and he pretended to grab it, but he didn't. McQuaid steps out with it down the right side. Stretch pass. Taken down low now by Livingstone. Livingstone with it. Knocked down there by Morrison. Loose puck scooped up and trying to pass it to the point for O'Toole. He's going for a change, and Vitos forced to reset again. McKinnon behind his own net with it. Passing it up ahead. Daigle with it. Trying to get around Hillier. And Cowan just drops him. Already tied up with Hillier. Cowan comes over. Rocks his world. And McKinnon to Cooling. Cooling shot. Rebound sitting there. And Vitos put it in. 30 seconds left on the power play. Vitos managed to capitalize to make it 2-2. Getting that goal there is going to be number 11, Alexander Daigle. Don't know who got the assist. We'll have to wait and see. 1:49 left to go in the second period. Voyageurs scored twice in the first. Now Vitos scored twice in the second. Even game. Both teams here looking to come out and start the third period with a 1-goal lead. But only a minute 40 seconds to make that happen. Hall moves that puck down the side. Bumped in the middle. Jarvie with it. Over to Saulnier. Saulnier dumps it in. Puck wrapped around the boards. Whitaker trying to chip it through. Hall with it at the point. Moves it down low. McQuaid moves it D to D now. Shanks trying to move that up to Whitaker. Jarvie gets a stick on it. Hall dumps it in. Shanks to Pearson. Pearson moves that up to Greenlee. Coming in. Shot by Greenlee. Reed's going to hold on. 54 seconds left to go in the period. Scoring the second goal of the night here for the Vitos is going to be number 11, Alexander Daigle. For Daigle, 5 goals, 10 points on the season. Getting the assist, for second assist of the game, number 22, Kaysen Cooling. For Cooling, 24th assist of the season and 36 point. Also getting an assist, number 23. I don't know his first name, but I heard them announce that his last name is Wilson. I'll try and find his first name for you. And Cow now with it coming down the side. Shot tipped into the glass, grabbed by Ahern. Ahern moves that puck out, bumps in the middle. Cutler coming down the side with it now. And he's tripped up. Find a bit of a scramble for that puck in front of the Voyageurs net. Moved up to the point, held in the zone. Osmond blows the zone a little bit there, but the Voyageurs eventually get it out. Vitos dumping it back in. And stepping out with it now, Hall. 8 seconds left. Hall moves that puck over to Olmstead, over to Count, trying to make a move to the middle. Ahern grabs it, and he is going to send that puck across, and that will be all. So getting the second assist on the second goal for the Vitos is going to be number 23, Cameron Wilson. For Wilson, that's his 4th assist of the season and 5th point. So far after 2-2 tie. Shots 2019 Vitos. We'll be back to third period in 10 to 15 minutes. Welcome to the third period of the game between the U16 Voyageurs Hockey Club and the St. John Vitos. So far after 2-2 tie with the Voyageurs scoring twice in the first and the Vitos scoring twice in the second. Right now, shots 20-19 Vitos. And we got a battle in center ice. Vitos go D to D. Bumps up ahead. Livingstone coming in with it. Trying to get around Carroll for the shot. Good stick by Carroll. Livingstone trying to move it in front. Jarvie over to Ross. And it gets stuck on a patch of water. Bumped up to Jarvie. He's going to get the red line and dump it down low. Luca leaves that behind his net. Moved up around the boards by McQuaid. Stopped at the point by Carroll and knocked aside. Flicked out of the zone. And this will be no icing. Beaten out by Livingstone. Battling for it behind the net. Grabbed now by Cooling. Over to Livingstone. Rips a shot. And what a glove save there by Reed. 18:51 left to go here in the third period. Off the draw, Godin with it. Rips a shot, thrown on to goal by Daigle. And Parson, he gets hurt there. Might have blocked a shot. Coming around, Osmond grabs it. Vitos in their own end, trying to get control of it. Godin picks it up down low, looking for a play. Flicks it out of the zone. O'Toole going after it, and O'Toole maybe beat out that icing, but the whistle goes, bringing that puck back to the Vitos' end. 18:22 to go here in the third period. And off the draw, battle for the puck. Sent around the zone. And it gets past Hall. O'Toole trying to get to that puck before Hillier trips up. Hillier up to McDonald, over to Morris, and Daigle knocks it by both of them. Good play there by the Voyageurs. Demel with it. Demel moves that puck over to McDonald. Battle for it now down low. McDonald looks like he was going to come out with that puck. Then he gets shot back into the battle. Thrown to the middle. Sent down low now. Battle for it. Puck comes in front. McKinnon picks it up. Skating out of his zone now. Gets the red line. Moves it down low. Gets past Hall. Trying to get there before Hillier. Knocked over. Puck picked up now by Daigle. Looking for a play. Gets pinned by Hillier. Puck still loose. Daigle with it. Kicking it up to his stick. He moves that around the boards. Muse gets it. So holding on to it now. Gets around O'Toole. Coming in. Poke checked by McKinnon. Muse holds on to it and dumps it down low. Going on the attack now. Voyageurs trying to get that puck out. Comes over the blue line. Back in over though. Vitos regrouping. McKinnon D to D. Flicked up and out. Cutler moving it down low. Morrison to Muse. Muse takes it down the left side, and Snow offside there trying to make a play at that puck. 16:28 left to go here in the third period. Shots are now 21-20. Vitos still tied 2-2. Off the draw, puck dished over to Shanks. Shanks coming in down the side, cuts back, trying to move it down low. Morrison grabs it, sends it D to D. Dando looking for a pass option. Up to Jarvie. Jarvie, puck knocked away from him, grabbed by Saulnier in the middle though. Over to Jarvie, shot and tipped up into the netting by Luca. 16:07 left to go in the third period. Off the draw, thrown on net by Jarvie and flicked into the Vitos bench by one of the Vitos. 16:03 left to go in the third period. And off the draw, Guay with the shot. Tipped, it's going to just miss. Grabbed down by Pearson. Pearson moving it around the boards. McQuaid going in after it. Loose puck scooped up here by the Vitos. Bumped ahead to Pearson. Pearson one-on-one here with Olmstead. Rips a shot. Goes just high. Shanks down low. Pearson thrown it to the middle. Shot by Ahern. And good save there by Reed. 15:37 left to go in the third period. And off the draw, shot blocked. Arbo with it, knocking that puck the other way. Battling for the puck now. Comes back to Carroll. Carroll ahead to Osmond. He moves it in. But Godin going after it. Good hit by Parsons. Trying to get that loose puck. Osmond knocks that away from Arbo. Knocks it to Arbo after Ahern knocks it away, gets it knocked away from him. Grabbed by Carroll now in his own zone. Voyageurs on the breakout. Carroll wheeling it down the right side, coming in with it. Drives the net, almost slips that in. Livingstone wrapping that back around behind his net. Goes up into the netting. 14:42 left to go in the third period. Off the draw, quickly sent around the boards. Bumped in the middle for the Vitos. McKinnon taking it down the left side. Coming around the net, McKinnon up to the top. Shot by Cormier. That puck comes wide. Livingstone up to McKinnon. Shot. Good save. Cooling on the rebound. And no ice. There's Cormier. It hits his stick. But it gets through. That just so clearly hit Cormier's stick. It annoys me how obvious that ice was. But Vitos, ozone draw. They win it. Shot by McKinnon. And glove by Reed. Almost drops it, but he does hold on. 14 minutes left to go here in the third period. And off the draw, puck grab down low by Livingstone. Throws it in front. Wilson trying to tuck it in. He's knocked over. Voyageurs breakout. Olmstead to Arjarvi, up to Ross, and McKinnon, last man back, steals that from Ross. Bumps that over to Cormier. Cormier up to Wilson. Wilson takes it coming down the side. Wraps it around the boards. Livingstone with it. Behind the net, looking for an option. Cuts back. Dando trying to pin him. Livingstone kicks it away. Cooling going in after it. Comes down low. Sent in front there by Livingstone. Dando going back, Cooling going after it here. Grabbed now by McKinnon in the neutral zone. Trying to slot that through the middle, picked off. Ujarvi with it now, coming the other way. And puck lost. Solanay sends that across, area pass, shot by Hillier, tipped by Ujarvi off the post. Ross trying to bat the rebound out of the air. Cormier coming in, knocked over by Ujarvi, looking for a play. Cormier back into the battle, loses his stick now. Puck to the slot, blocked, thrown in front, and good stick check by Livingstone. Gains speed quickly, working down ice. Trying to drive it toward the net, puck just sitting there. One of the Voyageurs off the bench to break up the play. Daigle trips up on the invisible stick. Wilson going after it here. Good battle. And puck coming down low. Grabbed now by Wilson, cut back, another spin move, and puck lost. Daigle going back in after it, grabs it, thrown to the middle by Livingstone. Good shot attempt here. Up to the point now, McQuaid, bad pass, picked off by Ross, and Shanks quickly hinging back. Livingstone chipping it in. This should not be an icing. Note waved off. Voyageurs back to pick it up. Over to Hall. Hall moving it around the boards. Cowan trying to skate into it here. Gets past O'Toole. Coming in on the defender. He does reverse him, but he loses the puck. Snow loses the glove here. Goes back to pick it up. Well, he does that. Belia coming around the net with it. Over to O'Toole. Good reverse hit by Belia. Puck comes back to Cowan. Trying to pass it to Snow. Shanks. Good move there. Over to O'Toole. O'Toole slides that down low. Belia with the shot. Misses high. Cowan coming around the boards. Trying to chip it past Daigle. He will. Puck comes down low. And with some time now, O'Toole skating up with it. 11 minutes left to go here in this one. O'Toole with some time. Comes in, rips a shot. Reed with the save. Rebound bounces out. Hall up to Parsons. He can't hold on to that one. Daigle over to Arbo. Arbo with it. Moves that puck ahead to Whitaker. Whitaker knocks it back down low. On the forecheck now, O'Toole. Voyageurs breaking out. Hall sends it across for Osmond. Osmond down the right side. Rips a shot. Luca tips that aside. Parsons going for another shot here. Puck down low. Grabbed by Godin. And he's going to move it into the Voyageurs bench by accident. 10-14 left to go in the third period. Still a tie game. 2-2. Shots 24-23 Vitos. Really close. Off the draw. Coming around over to Greenlee. Greenlee to Parsons. Coming around the zone. Osmond with it. Making his way down low. Cuts back. Battle for it. Osmond still with it. Trying to throw it in front. Carroll with the shot. And good glove save there by Luca. Sorry, blocker save by Luca. Carroll with another shot. Fans on it. But the rebound just pops right there. Voyageurs throw it towards the goal. And Luca with the glove save. 9:37 left to go in this one. Off the draw, puck getting wrapped around the boards. Pearson with it, trying to pick it up off the wall. Knocked back down low, and Hillier with it. Puck is flicked, boards, and out. Battle for it, puck behind the net. Trying to get that thrown in front. Olmstead with it. Down low, Morris up to the point, shot, and slowly makes his way to the goal. Vitos covered up. And off the draw, Cormier with it. Over to McKinnon. McKinnon moves that across to Mofet, trying to get that to Livingstone, and it's going to be an icing. Not Mofet, Cooling, sorry. That will be an icing still. 8:52 left to go in the third period. Shots 26-24, Voyageurs now. And like I said, it's a tight one. Next goal will probably decide who wins. And off the draw, Vitos with it, wrapping it around the zone. Wilson bumps it to McKinnon, trying to get that up to Livingstone. Parsons making a move, coming in with it. Osmond has it, sliding it over to Parsons, and Cooling shoots that puck out of harm's way. Olmstead trying to go, bores in deep. Wilson chips it past him, coming down the side. Cow knocks him into the boards, but Wilson holds on to the puck and accidentally puts it up into the netting. 8:25 left to go here in the third period. Ozone draw here. For the Vitos. 8:25 left to go in the third period. Off the draw. McKinnon with it. Trying to get a shot off. Puck sent down low. Grabbed now by Livingstone. Livingstone knocked over by Dando. Hall gets that puck. Can't get it out. Cormier holds the line. Cooling going for a move there. Doesn't quite work, but the hinged McKinnon is going to quickly recover the puck. Wilson throws it back down low. Ross with it. Moves it up to Jarvie. Gets it now in the O zone. Jarvie with it. Cutting back. Trying to throw that to the middle. McKinnon. Another cut back. He has it behind the net. Sends that over to Cormier. Cormier up to Cooling. Cooling coming in with it, trying to get a shot off. Wilson. Over to Livingstone. Shot by Livingstone, it goes in! Reed couldn't quite get enough of it there. Hits his blocker, going into the net. Second goal of the game for Trip Livingstone. And just like that, Vitos take a 3-2 lead. Shots tied up, 26-26. Off the draw, puck back to Shanks. Shanks with it, looking for a play. He gets that red line, dumps it in. Opposite corner dump. Hillier going in after it. And turn and fire, rebound. Sorry about the silence. Just trying to listen to who got those goals. Battle for the puck on the boards now. Vitos on the attack. Looks like they're coming out with a little more speed. Trying to move that back to the point. Pearson gets past the defender. Shanks moves that over to his partner. McQuaid looking for a play. Good move there to get around Muse. Up to Pearson. Pearson flicks that to Ahern. Back to Pearson coming in down the side. Trying to make a shot. Pearson with it again. Down low. Ahern grabs it. He's knocked off that puck. Hillier going to pick it up. Vitos coming in with more pressure now. 6:30 left to go in this one. Hillier wrapping around the boards and kicks free. Snow coming the other way. Trying to flick that puck in. Shanks stops it there at the blue line. Forces an offside. 6:19 left to go in the third period. Shots right now 26-26, and we were all tied up but Vitos recently take that 1-goal lead, trying to hold on to it now. Neutral zone draw towards their end. Off the draw. Vito's going to move that puck in. Belia gets it in. Olmstead trying to quickly turn around. Godin stops it. He's at his blue line. Over to Arbo. Arbo softly throws that into the neutral zone. O'Toole bumps it to the middle for Daigle. McDonald picks it off. O'Toole with it now over to Belia. Belia coming in with the shot. Reed holds on. 5:54 left to go in the third period here. And off the draw. Puck thrown towards the goal. Block cutting the top of the circle with it now. Shot there from Daigle. Good save by Reed. Puck coming behind the net. Voyageurs going to pick it up. Belia coming in with some support. And puck shot out of the zone. Grabbed by Arbo. Arbo cuts back. Leaves it for Daigle. Daigle coming around the net with it. Moves it up the point. He goes boards and out with it. O'Toole coming in on the forecheck. Up to Daigle. Daigle with it. Taking it down the side. Rips a shot. And Reed's going to cover that up there. 5:07 left to go in the third period. Off the draw. McKinnon with it. Taking it down the side. Comes to Count. Count wraps it around for Parsons. Skips just past him. Cormier steps to the middle with it. Walking down. Trying to slide that back door for McKinnon. At the point now. Cutler with it. Moves that over to Greensley. Puck slapped down into the zone by Whitaker. It's going to be an icing. It's going to bring the draw back to the Vitos end. 4:43 now left to go in the third period. Off the draw, shot from Carroll, and gloved down by Luca. Off the draw. Puck back to Osmond. Osmond, nice move at the point. Skips over Sticky, loses it. Cutler trying to get out of the zone. Barely stays in. Count coming down the ice with it now. And just shot backhanded into the netting by the Vitos. 4:24 left to go here in the third. And off the draw, puck coming down the ice and iced by the Vitos. 4:18 left to go in the third period. Ozone draw here for the Voyageurs, looking for one more goal to tie this one up. And off the draw, puck held in by Carroll, over to Hall, shot blocked by Cormier. And he's going to go boards, and it finally gets out without being an icing. And the Vitos don't even need a change. Puck sent over to Carroll. Carroll with it. And Wilson down on the play. And whistle goes here. And looks like we're going to maybe need the trainer to come out. Wilson holding his head. We'll be back when he gets up. 3:53 left to go in the third period. I don't think Wilson's too hurt. Vitos, they got a D-zone draw. Right away off the draw, they wrap that puck around the zone. McKinnon trying to get it out. Cuts back with it, firing it off the boards, and Carroll trying to hold the line. Accidentally goes offside, so we got 3:42 as that puck comes out into the neutral zone for a draw. And off the draw, cooling with it, soft dump, not softened up, and that's going to be an icing on the Vitos. 3:35 left to go here in this one. Off the draw, Livingstone pokes it past Carroll, and he's going to force an O-zone draw for the Vitos here as he chases Carroll all the way back into his own zone. Reed's going to cover up the puck. Battle for the puck now. Hillier with it. Wraps it around the board. Stepping in over the red line there. Godin rips that puck back into the zone. Dando wrapping it for Parsons. Parsons works his way back to his own zone with it a bit. Sends that up to Osman. Osman to Count. Count coming in with it. Trying to knock that pass. Arbo trying to knock that puck away. Blocks the pass. Godin moving it around the boards. Belia back down to Godin. Godin looking for a play. Glass and out he goes. Dando can't hold the line. Trying to put it down low. Hits Daigle. Belia gets that loose puck past the red line. He sends that puck down low. Good reverse it on the play there by O'Toole, but he does lose control of the puck. Osmond trying to make a move. Has to go around the referee. Puck quicked up by Belia. Daigle with the shot. Good save by Reed. And Count coming the other way with it. Good hands there. And Count loses the puck. Parson picks it up. Coming in front of the Vitos net. O'Toole with it. Over to Daigle. Daigle to Belia. Back to Daigle. And Voyageurs knock it away. Grabbed by Vitos. And near the red line, pass it back into their own zone, and then flick it out. Morrison goes over to Olmstead, back to Morrison, and Daigle steals that puck, thrown in front to Cutler. Good save by Reed. Puck bumped back up ahead to Morrison, and now entering the zone. Whitaker, saucer pass to Cutler. Good save by Reed again. And Count with it now, trying to take it the other way. 1:30 left to go, and puck knocked away from Count. Whitaker coming the other way, gets the red line, and Cutler's going to go offside there as Whitaker trying to take it in. .123 left to go here in the third period. McKinnon on it. McKinnon with it. Whitaker back to Greenlee. Puck coming in front, trying to get a shot off here. Move to the middle. Taken the other way by Ross. Knocked away from him. Voyager, goalie here, Reed, getting ready to come to the bench. Saulnier moves that puck over the Hall, move down low, net empty. 6-on-5 now for the Voyageurs, trying to get one more goal here. Vitos get control of it, and just going a soft dump, glass and out is Greenlee. Whitaker on the forecheck, puck bumped up to Hall, and he mishandles it. Hall forced to stop up, loses all his speed, grabs the puck again. 30 seconds left to go in this one, and puck knocked away from Hall. Grab taken the other way now. And Livingstone with it, coming down, and he gets the hat trick as he puts that puck in the empty net. Burns through unassisted goal there for Livingstone to make it 4-2 here with 14 seconds left. And off the center ice draw, Godden takes it back into his own zone and then shoots it off the boards. 4 seconds left to go, and Vitos just wrapped around the boards. And that will be all. Final score of the game, 4-2 for the Vitos with an empty net goal. Shots 33-27 for the Vitos. Third star of the game from the Vitos with 2 assists. Number 23, Cameron Wilson. Second star of the game from the Vitos with 25 saves on 27 shots. Number 31, Riva Luca. And with a hat trick, number 19, first star, Trip Livingstone. I'm Alton Ho with High Button Sports. Make sure you catch the last few games that the Vitos and Voyageurs have before Christmas break. If you want to watch those games, make sure you tune